Alright, hello, welcome, thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in, spending your precious time hanging out with me, experiencing the game for the first time. You could be anywhere else, but you're spending your precious time here, so I do appreciate that. Having you here makes the streams more fun and helps motivate and encourage me to actually play and finish the games that I get rather than them sitting in the backlog, so thank you for that. Yeah, good morning to you. I'm streaming in the morning today. I'm trying to stream more in the morning because I work afternoons anyway. But anyway, More Chills in the Sky, second chapter. This is the sixth stream. Um, we're in the second. I think we just finished the first chapter of the game. But yeah, Steam code thing is still going on. Info's below if you're interested. I hope we make an enjoyable experience for you. Oh, I was gonna do some stuff off stream. That's right. But I went to sleep instead. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade their slots. Okay, do one for him. Oh, his is already upgraded. Let's do this one because it's the cheapest. This one and this one. These ones have a little bit more of a disparity, like 120 and then another one's 8 for whatever reason. Okay, so she has 3 upgraded slots. He has 3 upgraded. We can do Estelle. And let's see. Blind. Yeah, let's make a blind. Because he has sleep on him. And I want it on him because he has like a very large AoE that I can try to like sleep a lot of people at once. But she has a pretty decent AoE also. So I kind of want to put sleep on her, or like a debuff on her too. I only lose 1 with this. Oh, and I gain it back with this. Okay, good. Do I want to cast faster, or do I want to... Oh, it's wind only there. Okay, her speed's faster. Yeah, I guess it has to be this. We already have just action. We have faster speed anyway, so okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to do there. I'll write that. I lost all my travel money to go home at the casino, so I ended up having to take a part-time job here. Works out for me too. I could use an extra hand around here. Okay, I already know this. Cures KO. Okay, same thing, just more HP. Okay. May we have a moment? You wouldn't happen to be Lakeisha, would you? Yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh, are you the Bracers? Yeah, we saw the posting. Good, you know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Sure. So, what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you... Hold on, there's like a garbage truck outside, sorry. What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something, anything to make my husband lose at gambling. What? That's your request? Win in a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request. You heard me right, I don't care what game, just please win against my husband. He's always been the type to get so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean, really? He gets a few wins in at the casino and suddenly he's convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his, if he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is in one ear and out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things go that far. I see. Family circumstances, huh? Sounds like things are hard for you. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a trip, suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 Mira as a wager. If you wager this all on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. I sure hope so. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Why am I so stuffy? Last I saw, he was playing cards. Felio's his name. Understood, we'll check the card tables. Do me a favor and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. You've covered all the basics. The real question is, how do we win the match? I mean, gambling is ultimately luck, isn't it? It depends on the game. If you're playing cards against someone, like, obviously, like, there's an element of, like, luck with the cards you get. But if you're good at, like, reading people or bluffing and not letting people read you so well, yeah. But if it's, like, you know, slot machines, then yeah, it's pure luck. Well, not pure luck, because I think machines are like required to pay out a certain amount, so they'll have like a 1 in 100 chance of winning the jackpot. Yes, but only to a degree. Letting that luck live or killing it takes skill. Whether we can win or not depends on your match. Strategy is the key, to be more precise. Guess we're in for some fun times. If strategy what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face, plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person well suited to gambling. Ah, really? Hearing me, or hearing that makes me feel a little bit more confident, maybe. All right, let's do this thing. Yeah, that's the spirit. Knowing the game is important, sure, but having the drive to get in there and win is what really brings it home. I'm in your corner, you guys. Now, get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs. Okay. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on last time. I see. So, where is our high rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. I'm pretty sure that would be him. Alright, come on, come on. There it is, Jack. Oh, the power of on the draw. I feel invincible. It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent. Ha ha ha. Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him. Let's catch his attention quickly. If we waste time, no doubt he'll get wrapped up in another match. Alright. Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? Hey, what's up, Ashka? What's this? Oh, silver PS2 Slim. I think I've seen these before. I think they were not. I think they were not released in North America though. Not sure though. Looks cool though. I typically go for the default color, and the default color is usually black. I don't know. I just like it. Like if it's a collector's edition and I have an opportunity to get it, then I might. Especially if it's something I really like if like there was a Final Fantasy one I was thinking about, but I ended up not getting it. There was a lot in NA. How do you think you got one? Oh, I thought it was not released here. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, I'm happy with my default black one. Okay, back to the game. We've heard you know your way around a card game, mister. So we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets. The wager's 1,000 mirror. How's that? Heh, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is gonna be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the fella master at the same time. That works too. I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy. We're not playing Old Maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just the thing, just what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker, and the first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant, I like it. Only problem now is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on our job, but it's kind of awkward for me. I get where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Okay. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. We're fine too. Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guest, please decide the order of your matches. Order? So who's gonna go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long. Thank you very much. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. Are we actually gonna get to choose? How do we want to do this? Might I suggest we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure, guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. Oh, but I bet you're pretty confident, right, Shara? You use cards a lot in fortune telling, so I can picture you knowing a thing or two about gambling. Those are different kinds of cards. But she seems the type of personality that gambles. Like she drinks a lot and goes to bars and stuff. Yes, I know a little. I've also got an ace up my sleeve for the worst case scenario too. An ace? Hee, it's a secret unless we need it. Then I believe we'll have Shara take up the final step. Should good fortune fail us, we'll certainly be in need of an extra bit of luck. That being said, I would prefer to take up the middle. The second match will likely require a great deal of strategy, and I have some confidence in my card game. So you're second, Oliver, and Shara's last, which means I'm first? Yes, that should be relatively easy on you. Enjoy the hand without any pressure. So you say, but I'm still feeling it. Ladies, gentlemen, we are ready. Alright, we're up. Heh, poker faces on, comrades. Good luck, you guys. Let's win this thing. Alright, Estelle is now Betstelle. This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are as standard. However, there is a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I'm not a big gambler. Is that how it is in real life? I think that strongest is diamonds? That would make sense to me, but I don't know. Okay, spade, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Okay. I will now begin dealing your cards. Okay, so we have a pair of 9s. Yay, I've got a pair. Not bad. I could go for a flush, but that's kind of risky. Haha, my lucky streak strikes again, my first round, and I've already got a great hand. Okay, his wife said that he lies a lot. But I think she said that it's his like facial expressions or something. I don't know how we're gonna be able to tell from that. Man, I've got this in the bag. He must have an impressive hand. If that were truly the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Here's hoping our girl recognizes that. Okay, I need to think real hard about this. Should I swap out for a shot at the big hand or keep an easy one? Aim for a flush? Nah, I wouldn't do that. Like, you have 3 hearts in there, but that's still a 40% chance that you know, you still have a 40% chance of not getting hearts. Twitch wants to do a new dashboard. I mean, yeah, they're always gonna like do new stuff or try to, you know, improve or streamline stuff. It's ugly. From what I heard from people who went to TwitchCon, there are some other stuff that they're doing that's good though. So, you know, they're gonna continue to take feedback and stuff. Like one of the things I heard that they're gonna do is make it so normally when you go to a channel, like you're gonna see an ad right away, and then you can't even see what's going on in the stream. So most people are like, I don't want to watch an ad, I'll leave. So what they're gonna do is sort of have like a picture-in-picture thing where you can see mostly the stream, but the ad will play like, or no, you'll see mostly the ad, but in the corner you'll still see the stream and you'll still be able to see what's going on. So hopefully that'll have more retention and people will stick around longer. So yeah, they're gonna continue to like try to improve it and stuff like that. Swap leaving 1 pair. It's still the first match, so the theory's to go for the sure thing. Would you like to change cards? I can see it now. Oh, I'm not looking at the Twitch dashboard. I'm looking at the Streamlabs dashboard. Yeah, 3 cards. Sir? I'll change 3. Come on, good cards, good cards. No change, huh? So we did get 1 heart, but not enough for a flush, so I think that was a good call. Well, I've got a pair, so at least I've got an okay hand. You're so obvious, Estelle. I doubt he could read her the way we can, but one can never be too careful. If things go sour, I'm sure it'll be plain as day. I'd heard she was bad at this. Understatement of the century. What, so we were supposed to go for a flush? I don't know. Hehe, yes. Fell right into my hand while I was waiting. Good, Challenger. Come at me at any time. Felia's behavior is no surprise. I wonder how confident he really is. Oh, okay. I think the reason why they kind of made the icons bigger like that and kind of made it like this is my guess is probably because more and more people are doing like mobile streams where they what's this? where they're doing like, hey, I'm gonna go walk around in the mountains or stuff like that. So they're not like sitting at a computer and stuff. So maybe the icons are like easier for like touch integration with like phones and tablets and stuff. So that would be my, yeah, you're a PC, but there are more and more people who are doing like streams out and about in the world. So that's my guess as to why the user interface looks like that. I wonder how confident he really is. I've got a pair, but it's up to his hand if I win or not. Should I fold or challenge him head on? Huh. I mean, he does. His wife did say he lies. Should we do it? Should he call his bluff? Like, this would be easier if I could actually see his face. Because I used to play Texas Hold'em poker for fun with like friends, but we wouldn't gamble money. We would gamble push-ups. So like, let's say if you won, then you wouldn't have to do any push-ups, and if you came in second, you would have to do 10 push-ups. And like, there was like 5 of us, I think. So like, if you came in last place and you lost first, you would have to do like 40 push-ups. And this one guy I played with one time, like it was pretty obvious that he was bluffing. Pretty off. He's like right away, his first hand, he was like all in. I'm like, I'll call that. Yes. Fold and admit I lost. I couldn't do that for anything. Would you like to challenge? Of course I am. Duh. What? Are you sure? I've got a really, really great hand, so... Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. You cannot beat Betstell. Betstell will call your bet, Stell. If it's that good, why don't you hurry up and bring it on? What will you do, sir? What to do? I could win with this hand if I challenge, but... No, I'll fold. With that, sir, I'm afraid you can no longer fold starting with the next round. Alright, I did it! Good work out there. You took a strong stance and it paid off. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't lose. What you did was more than winning. Our opponent is now cornered. Oh, I almost forgot, you can only fold once. Exactly. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet. Agreed. We'll have to proceed carefully. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that's my cue. May Lady Luck favor me with her grace. We're counting on you. After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose. I will now begin dealing your cards. Play as a pair. My, only a pair of 4s. A rather uninspiring hand. Here? No, it might come here. He seems kinda hesitant. Yes, his expression's different. We should probably assume he's got a pretty good hand. Now, what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Heh, either would make for a worthy spectacle. Exchange all cards leaving the pair. Exchange one card. Wait. The way this is worded is weird. It's not like how they worded the first match. Exchange all cards leaving the pair. Exchange one card leaving the pair. So I'm guessing this just means get rid of the non-4s, and this one means like keep the 4s and one of the other cards. Our best bet is probably to go for a full house. Well, that's all we're going with. That's all the option they're giving us to go for. But if we get rid of the 3 cards, then we'll get 3 whole new cards. This one, like, let's say we keep the 10, then we only have to get 2 other 10s rather than 3 of all the same. So this is probably the best bet. Exchange 1 card. Oh no, wait, this means exchange 1 card leaving the pair. So I guess this one means like get rid of or keep the 4s and keep 2 of the cards. So like a 10 and a 5, and try to get like 2 pair, like 2 4s and 2 10s. But that probably won't beat his hand because he's trying to bluff and say he has a bad hand. But if he has a really good hand, we have to go big or go home. So we're gonna try to go for the full house rather than the 2 pair. I should probably play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will. 3 cards, please. You, sir? I'll take 2 cards. How did it turn out? 2 pair. I got a 5. Dang. Maybe I could have got... Wait, because I had a 5 in the other hand. There was like a 10, a 5, and a jack, or a joker. Enough to challenge on. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Olivier? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. That's a very restrained reaction compared to before. Did he make a big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? Yeah, I'm thinking I should fold. Our foe is already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when to retreat. Becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As of the next round, neither side will be able to fold. Would you look at that, he folded. He probably figured out the odds were in Felio's favor. I have returned, my loves. Did you see? My calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless. But did Felio really have a good hand? If you'd challenged, you might have won. I'd say it is almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in the sea of tears by now. Don't you think that was a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down from the final round. Yes, exactly. We'll be settling this cleanly in the next match. Next is Shara's turn, huh? Cool, I've got a hunch that things will work out just fine. Hopefully. Well, we'll see if Adios is in a generous mood. Are you ready for your final match? The curtain rises. Well then, Shara, let's see what you can do. Ha, I'll try not to disappoint. You are both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match. So it turned out like this, did it? Is it trying to tell me to chase a better hand? Okay, we have a pair of a pair of aces. We could go for a flush if that gives us the option to, because we got 3 spades, and spades are the highest tiered, what's it called, house or suit? I don't remember. Now, how's my opponent looking? I've got it. It's here. Could it be? No. No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Ah, what a cruddy hand. Oh man, I'm done for. He's changed his tune. So at first, he was like, yeah! And then he went to, it's bad. I'm gonna say that his first reaction is his more honest one. So he was like, yeah. So he actually has a bad hand, and he's realized that he can't react the same way he's been reacting. Yes, he's acting like he's got a good hand. Now, how will you proceed in turn, Shara? One look and it's clear that Felio's got a big hand. In that case, a normal hand stands a high chance of losing. No, his first reaction was that it was really good. So he doesn't actually, like, even though he ended saying, "Oh, don't worry about it," I don't think that's his real reaction. Should I go for broke and pursue a straight flush, I wonder? Can you go for a straight flush? Because there's ace, king, queen, jack 10. Oh, I guess you can. Ooh, I had a sneeze. Swap, leaving the ace pair. I think the game is trying to fool me. Like it was trying to fool me in the other matches. I think we should trust the wife's tips rather than the assessments that like the players are giving us. So yeah, we're gonna swap, leaving the ace pair. I do want to like look into this afterwards and see what like the best options are though. Like look into a guide for this. Okay, we're gonna swap, leaving the ace. And a pair of aces and pair? No, it's a pair. If there's a consonant leading the next word, it's a pair. A pair of aces isn't a hand to ignore. Alright, let's go with this hand. Would you like to change cards? 3 cards, please. And for you, 1 card, please. How did it turn out? Just a pair. Even with my trick, I'd be stuck with a 3 card. Whether I win or not will be up to my opponent. Huh, he only exchanged 1 card, which makes me super suspicious. Maybe, like, did he really have a good hand? I don't know. Maybe he was trying to do what Shara was thinking. Maybe he had, like, a bad hand, but he was trying to go, for, like, that 1 extra card he needed for, like, a straight flush. Yeah, this is poker. Do you have your cards? Now, if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. 10, King, Jack, Queen. Yeah, he was going for a straight flush. Man, he got it? Oh, man. No. It's a royal straight flush. What the heck? It'd be hard to win against that hand. Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is on the table. I'd normally be inclined to agree, but I think there's no mistaking who the winner is today. I've got a pair of aces. It certainly is decisive. This match is Felio's victory. Ha, naturally. You fought well, but you can't win against the master of gambling. We lost. It was a close match. You had an opening, but I suppose it wasn't meant to be. Sorry for losing like that. I had a hand that could have challenged him. I just lost my cool towards the end. No, if you couldn't do it, Shara, no one could. Crap, this means we failed our job, huh? How can I look the client in the eye now? Even if we don't have any excuses, we have to report. I'm really tempted to save Scum because that was really misleading. That's the hardest part of the job. And that's what happened. Our best efforts fell flat and we lost. I really am sorry. This was totally due to our inability. I see. So my plan backfired. I suppose there's nothing that can be done at this point. Gambling is a game of luck, and our luck went sour. Thanks for the host, Ashka. You realize, though, I was expecting a little more than luck from Bracers. Look, lady, Bracers fight, alright? We kill monsters. I agree that our aid was less than desirable. There's no greater pain to a man's heart than disappointing a woman of your caliber. Be that as it may, I wouldn't worry about your husband. Oh, why? Hey, Olivier. Come on. Let's hear what he has to say. Okay. Pardon me for spilling a few trade secrets, but most casinos have a person who is their ace in the hole, so to speak. Someone who normally doesn't work in the shop, the house's strongest dealer. If I were to venture an educated guess, I don't believe this establishment has played their ace yet. So you're saying that person is up next? Yes, we've lost, so I suspect they'll be making an appearance soon. An ace in the hole, huh? I hope you're right. What do you think? Can I really trust what he said? I don't know. I think you'll have to judge for yourself how trustworthy that is. Anyway, he'll have to come down eventually. Till then, I'm waiting right here. I'll have to prepare for the worst in case things don't turn out like you said. Well then, we'll take our leave. Again, we're sorry for today. I believe that you did the best you could. If anything comes up again, I'm sure I could still count on you to take on the job. Yeah, ask us anytime. Like right now? Okay, we have to do this again. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it must have auto-saved. Okay, that's fine. Where's this go? Begin. Oh, yeah. You have to exchange for what this game in this world calls poker chips. Okay, let's save. Okay. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. I remember watching some sort of like video or whatever where like casinos take people cheating or doing other stuff like very seriously. Like they have tons of cameras everywhere to make sure like nobody's like card counting or doing any other sort of sketchy thing. wonder if there are like more than if there's more than one way to like win at this, or you have to kind of go down a certain path. I think last time I did this and I got 2 pair, but they did give me a 5. So maybe if I do this one, it'll give me a full house. Nope. It doesn't look like there's much of a difference. Maybe the game is saying like, oh, you can trust Shara's instinct because she reads cards for like, not for a living, but for like a hobby. With her tarot cards, she has a good read on sensing energy or something. Now, how's my opponent looking? Do blackjack? I don't know if they have a blackjack table. Okay, we're going big now. Going big this time. Would you like to change cards? 2 cards, please. And for you, 1 card, please. How did it turn out? Alright, that was a good draw. I just need 1 more card. Phew, I just have to pray my fingers haven't lost the sense. Oh, so you kind of lose no matter what, but like, Shara did say she has an ace in the hole. Do you have your cards? Now, if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. Royal straight flush. A royal something, or isn't that the strongest hand? It'll be hard to win against that hand. Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of the match is never known until the last card is on the table. Indeed. Huh, showing your cards won't help. Not when I've got the best hand a guy could ask for. Oh, is that really so? Freaking doing the S break. Poker S break. What is it? Just now, wasn't Shara's hand... Sorry, I think it was my imagination. Hmm? I believe this game has strong and weak suits, yes? Then I'm afraid we can't call your hand the greatest yet. My hand is the same, a royal flush. However, it seems, the Queen of Spades, it seems, has smiled on me. No way! It certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Felios. You're kidding! This match is yours, miss. Phew, my goodness. Please check your wager. Receive 2,000 Mira. I don't know how, but we won. I can't believe it. Ha, what a splendid turn of events. Shara, great work. I can't believe you turned that around. You're just the best. Ha, good show. It's been a while since I was that nervous. I'm just glad I didn't stumble all over myself. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, it's complicated. Wait a sec. No way. Oh, didn't you realize? I thought you and Olivier had seen through it. I can't believe you... No wonder something was off. You know how it goes. Sometimes it takes a thief to catch a thief. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Alright, let's go report to the client. Oh, I guess Estelle didn't realize that Shara cheated, so she's like, yeah, sometimes it takes a thief, a cheater, to catch a cheater, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think they noticed, but it's probably best if we don't linger. Works for me. Let's go give Lakeisha the good news. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. This here's your wager. The 1,000 Mira has doubled after our win. Ah, that's fine, you can have it. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but, you know. Are you sure what we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. Oh, now she's the one who's saying this info. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'd let my husband keep on his winning streak of his. That's a good point. If that's the case, we'll be moving along. Is that okay? Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did, but you guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our job, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. Yes, we'll be here anytime you need it. Yay. This loss is but a small stepping stone on my path to glory. This is nothing. Time to win a bunch and earn it all back. Huh. So it looks like they have roulette, and they have, oh, they do have blackjack. What are the prizes again? Ugh. Yeah, there aren't really any prizes that I want. What are they talking about? Recipe not learned. This isn't freaking cooking. Maybe I'll have to like get this for another mission, like to give to someone. Huh, so we didn't get any bonus Mira? Or bonus BP? Oh well. Okay, we still have the ingredient hunting thing. I don't think we have any new weapons or anything we could buy. Yeah. Oops.
Piece of cake.
Huh, they're out. Wonder where they went. Wait, were they outside? Like, in the yard? I think so. Yeah, they're not here. Maybe they have, they went to school again? Hey, what's up, Dalcomfathlal Goa? Sorry if I butchered your name. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. This ingredient wasn't on the list. Reported about Lucky Fang. There should still be a few ingredients not on the list. Dang it. Oops. Like it says, the quest term is long, but how long is long? Gather ingredients from the Rouen region. Once we found ingredients not on the list, we should report. Let's look this up because this is gonna be annoying. Oops. Let's see. Come ingredient hunters. Huh. What am I missing? Okay, I got Juicy Bone, Lucky Fang, Tender Poultry, Fish Egg, Bird Egg. I need Curative Horn. Trails in the Sky, Curative Horn. I think my best chance to get this is from the Saffirol Tower. I think that's the tower. Okay, let's go that way then.
done.
Okay, this one can drop Curative Horn. Surrounded by force field, can call palms for backup.
Nicely done.
Wait, did I get it? I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Ingredients. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Onward.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
No curative horn, then I'm not interested. Wait. Damn it.
Piece of cake.
How do I get out of here? I think this way. Yeah. Let's run and get a better setup. Sea fishing, sea fishing. This isn't the sea though, so I don't think I'll be able to catch anything. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. I don't want those stupid palms. I want more of those, like, shelly things. Oh, right.
Enjoy the show.
Still don't think I've gone it. Don't trust advertiser. Yeah, people are gonna, you know, spam stuff. It is what it is. Oh, the scenes where Jesse and Nick is sliced by a propeller shot in Laughlin's swimming pool? What are you talking about? Friday? Oh, Jason Voorhees. I've seen a few of the movies. I don't think really all the way through. I'm not a huge fan of like horror movies or like gruesome stuff. Like I'm not there's 10. Yeah, I mean they're alright. I'm not the biggest fan. It's fine.
nighty-night, kitty cats.
There we go. Got it. Hopefully we don't need it for anything important like food recipes or anything. I wonder if the kids went to this checkpoint. Whoops.
Seems you came up short.
Like maybe they took a trip. The orphanage kids took a trip here to see the waterfalls. Oh, let's take a little nap. Oops. Ah, 200 mirror, that's highway robbery. Nope.
Oh, are we done already?
I did see most of what's it called? The movie Jason X, the one where he's in space. That one was hilarious. Like there's this one scene where like to sort of like distract him, they put him in like a virtual reality like holodeck simulator, sort of like in Star Trek, where like they can go anywhere they want by using the holodeck thingy. And they had Jason like be at Camp Crystal Lake, and they had like these um, female counselors like flirting with him and stuff. But when they went into the sleeping bag, and then like he grabbed the sleeping bags with them in it and like smacked them against the tree. That's funny. Oh, did you find something? Estelle showed the ingredients they gathered to orbit. This ingredient wasn't on the list. Curative horn. Yes, this is incredible. Far beyond my expectations. I'd say the list is good enough to be considered complete. Oh, my dear Bracers, what a stunning haul. Nah, it's nothing. I guess this means the job's complete? Yes, and beyond my wildest dreams, allow me to offer you a well-earned bonus for your contributions to the culinary world. They're the cream of my trade, and I hope you'll eat each and every one of them to the last oozing morsel. No, sir, I couldn't possibly. Please don't make me take all this. Ha, no, I'll not hear of it. You did the job beautifully, and you will be rewarded for it. No need to hold back on my account. Go on, take it. Oh boy, thanks. You've done very well this time. I'll be sure to call on you when a new job's come up. Until then. Okay. Back to Rouen to turn it in.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Okay. 1500 plus 1000 Mira. 2 plus 1 BP. Okay, we still didn't rank up yet, which is fine. I'm assuming we're like by the end of the game we're only gonna reach like rank D or something. So we're gonna go from rank G to like D, and then the third and final game in the series is gonna be like from rank D to like B probably. Alright, that's everything. It's been an hour and a half. Probably only gonna go 3 hours today, so we're gonna take a break here. It's gonna be like 5 minutes, just enough to get up and stretch and throw the clothes I'm washing in the dryer and stuff. Get a little snack. So yeah, it's oh, yesterday, Oscar, before you left, you said it was 2100 hours. Yeah, I said 9 p.m., but 2100 hours. Right now it's 1130 hours, 37 hours. So yeah. All right. See you after the break. And the correct screen this time. I'm back. Like I said, just enough to like get up and stretch and stuff. Alright, onward. I think they said we were gonna take the airship this time. What's up, Daniel? Nice to have you hanging out. Should we do more fishing? There's a fishing spot over there. Gotta focus. It's all about reaction time in this fishing game. The Trails of Cold Steel fishing game is much better. It's still pretty basic. You're just like repeatedly tapping like a quick time event, but at least it's not just about reaction time. Like you don't have to be as dialed in as you are here. Like I'm straining my eyes, like trying to keep them open. Okay, got a pretty good wide variety of fish. There's a chapel. Here's... Can I understand Greek? I can't. Nope, not me. I can only understand English. Well, technically I could kind of understand a very little amount of Tagalog or Filipino, and a very little bit of Spanish. And I know some like basic phrases in Japanese, but that's it. I wouldn't call myself, you know, quote unquote bilingual by any means. Welcome, you're the group of racers heading for Zace, right? Yes. That's right. We just got word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or... It'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you sure you've done everything you want to do here in one? Yep, I did all the quests that I could pick up, as far as I know. Still got stuff to do. Let's check in. Alright, just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. Estelle's group checked in for their flight. Okay, no problems, it looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. I know a few people who are fairly bilingual. Like my cousin's wife knows, she grew up in like Germany and Japan. So she knows like, she knows English and she knows Tagalog and she knows Japanese and German, I believe. Like I'd like to learn Japanese one day, but man, who has the time for anything these days? Like, you know, you're really bilingual if you just kind of like automatically switch between the different languages, and you can't really tell. Like it just comes out because you're so used to speaking in one. Like that's how you know you're truly bilingual. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's. Hey, wait a sec. Oh, they caught us. That's nice. Like my cousin, him and his wife will be talking to someone, and his wife will just sort of start drifting into German, and he'll have to be like, "Hey, babe, you're speaking in speaking in German." The kids. What are all of you doing here? We came to say bye-bye. Man, you guys are so cold. Just taking off without saying anything to us? You guys are meanie faces, the worst kind. Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it, they were out coming to Rouen. I feel kind of silly now. What? We've been running out all over town. We haven't seen them once. Hang on, though. That'd mean Matron Teresa's. I'm glad to see we made it in time. Matron Teresa, and even Jill and Hans came. Really? Where? Oh, okay, now I see him. Ha, well duh. Like we'd missed this. We cut it kind of close though. I don't know why I'm giving her like Valley Girl voice. Thanks to the fact you wanted to wait until the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, well that ends well, right? Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. Heh, and pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Good we weren't. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle. I heard that Joshua ran away from home. Oh, Matron Teresa told us what happened. I see. I'm sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Adios every day, promise. I'll pray too. It'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Ha, oh children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay? You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself. Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know. Ha, leave her to me. I kinda suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, promise. Bracers and students, both aspire the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. Very true. People think like, oh, I went to school, I'm done learning. No, you learn every day of your life. If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you. We'll remember, yes sir. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zace. All remaining passengers should embark now. Oh, whoops. See you guys. We'll be back, I promise. Everyone take care. Be careful, guys. You better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you. need now is a contract to move the ordnance. Simon, you made sure to secure the ordnance, yes? We must make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving. Okay. Everyone may be all excited about their mayoral election, but... Okay, so Zace, you know the place we're headed to now doesn't even have a mayor. Instead, the head of the central factory fulfills the mayoral duties for the city and region. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. Yeah. Ron may be focused on the local election problems, with the rest of the kingdoms talking about the signing ceremony. After all, we're signing a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughter just a decade ago. I hope it will finally melt the ice a little between our two nations. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, what is it? The skies are calm and we should be arriving on schedule. Please, relax and enjoy the voyage. Ba-do-do-do-doot, affirmative. Changing course, doot-do-doot-doot. Helm adjusts course slightly. I think the stern of the ship is being dragged to the north slightly. Really, this door should be locked. It's funny because, like, in real life, like, now they have the captain's cabin like locked just in case like a terrorist tries to take down the flight. Before they would like threaten passengers and stuff like that, but then they changed it because that's not a smart move, because like if if um if the plane goes down, then everyone goes. So there's no way they're gonna let anyone into the captain's quarters, other than like, you know, staff, like on like a need to be there type of situation. Okay, deep breaths. I need to be ready. I need to ready my camera before we land. My one and only chance to get the picture will be when we're landing. And it's funny because there have been a terrorist takeover in the first game. The freaking bandits hijacked a plane. But then again, they didn't crash it. Hello, ma'am. Need a hand with something? This is the cargo room. It's dangerous down here, so watch yourself. Thank goodness, that passenger has finally quieted down. I thought I was going to have to step in and brain him with his instrument. Until a little while ago, he was playing some very bright tunes on his lute. He even forced me into a duet with him. It takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. But there is nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but we're almost to Zace, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come now, don't say that. Somehow beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely an exclusive... Wait, excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. Ah, at least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing, kinda, maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I had wondered, the I had wondered if the words the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh. Ha, you were worried about me, Olivier? That's kinda sweet. Ha, remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Well... please. I do not need staffing today. Staffing? I promise. I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wished for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with all the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present. Joshua, well, maybe he'd like them a little. What's with that look? Huh, forgive me. That was just more than I expected. Let us leave the topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle. I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly at Ace. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realize that's not something to brag about, right? I like how he actually has a drink there. I think that there was like other Final Fantasy games or other games where they're like, yeah, I'm having a drink, and there's like no drink. God, I love the attention to detail in this series. It's so good. Oh, hi, Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, Chloe. What do you do when you need to get back to Gronsel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year. Once for New Year's and once for grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Seek do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well... Seek, come here. Huh? Whoa. Scree? Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment. Well, that was a surprise. So C can follow the ship? Cool. Scree! C can fly level at speeds of up to 800 Selg per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. So to Sieg, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. I'm assuming the airship flies at a higher cruising altitude than most birds, though. So he's probably the exception. Probably exceptional, like flying higher than most birds, though. You really are better than the average falcon, aren't you, Sieg? Scree! Sieg's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg. I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. Cool. Wind feels nice. With weather like this, Zace is going to be lovely. Now, that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers. Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath. Whoa, a white hawk. That's so cool. Is it that lady's pet? This is what kids do. This is the world. Kids, they will run around at the drop of a hat. Another thing kids do is like if you're in line for like a flight or whatever, like the parents will wait patiently and then like the kids will kind of go off to the side where there's a chair and then kind of like move along from chair to chair with with the parents. Like the parents will be holding their spot. And just that's just the way the world is. I mean, ideally you probably would want to train your kids to like learn how to stand patiently in line and take your turn, but that's just the way the world works. It's not a big deal. Oh, this sucks. You can't see Laced Fortress from here. I guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near their airspace, though, would they? The other thing is, like, from what I've heard, kids are able to, like, metabolize lactic acid or process it through their body or whatever. So even though when you exercise, you produce lactic acid, but, like, kids are able to, like, to flush it out or whatever, so they don't get, like, tired. So when people say kids have limitless energy, they kind of do. Currently, to our right is the Titith Bay, Liberal's Gate to the Great Sea. While it is currently slightly cloudy, you should be able to make out the coastline. Oops, Kaladi something will be arriving in Zace on schedule. El Chaldea Tunnel. Okay, yeah. I'm heading home to Zace. I haven't had that chance to rest in a while. Been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax for a while. Me too, buddy. Apparently that non-aggression pact's being signed at the Herb Royal Villa. Speaking of, that makes me think of that whole mess with Richard. Of course, last I heard, he's still in the stockade at Laced Fortress, under guard 24/7. They say the three nations are going to be signing a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed with Queen Alicia bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that. I suppose the non-aggression pact is a good thing. My own feelings toward Erebonia are complicated to say the least. After all this time though, it's for the best to reconcile. Hello Estelle, looking around the ship again? Pretty much. I never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trips on them, and getting all excited too. I'd never ridden an airship before in all my travels. I guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? Did you guys ride around in orbital-powered carriages then? No. Most of our carriages were the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an old orbital drive carriage though. Huh, okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your troop visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. You remember. You touch your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Liberal, as I understand it, especially as civilian vehicles. Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Erebonians favor orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities. Yep, they have the Erebonian Railway Military Police also that kind of runs it. And our Calvardian neighbors use orbital buses. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and you take and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easy to maintain and they're quite pleasant. Huh, neato. I kinda wanna ride one now. I wish where I live here had better public transport. Like, you kind of have to have a car. It's the only way to get around efficiently. Unless you live like really close to where you work, then you have to have a car. It sucks. Speaking of which, Sarah, you've been to Calvard, right? I heard you met Zin then. Come on, I gotta hear that story. There's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvard's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Zin. I see. I gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like. It was exciting, very different culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance. Be getting off soon, don't wander around too much, or you may miss us when we disembark. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zace momentarily. Please be aware that there may be a turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Okay, first stop for us should be the guild house here in Zace. We need to check in with Kilika. Kilika? A rather exotic name for a liberal. It sounds Eastern, because it is. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? Sultry. Kinda like Sarah, except more stoic. You never give up, do you? To put it simply, capable. She is a flawless administrator, and she is also a very accomplished martial artist. Sweet, I like her even more. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for, frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Lenheim. Heh, now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for then? Let us away to an earthquake. Is this the fury of Kilika? Yes, it is the fury of Mount Kilika. Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake? Help! The dock is going to collapse. Run for your lives. Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high-magnitude earthquakes. It can easily handle one this small. Please, don't panic. Well, it's shaking kind of a lot. Like, if you were to put it to scale, like how much the screen is moving compared to how big the NPCs and everything in the background are, like, it's probably like an 8-pointer or something. It's moving a lot. It stopped. Phew, thank Adios, it's over. Everyone, please come to the reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Whew, man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake. Hey, that was so cool. Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zaze. It wasn't very strong, but attention world, please wait until I'm not on a scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle. Ha, I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Liberal, though. Really? Chloe is right. Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now, we really do need to check in at the guild house to see what the damage is. I live in California, so earthquakes are fairly common. So there was no serious damage to the central factory. Thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle, Scheherazade. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again, Kilika. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivier Lenheim and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe. Or shall I say Miss Chloe Rince. I'm Kilika. I handle reception here at the Zace branch of the guild. Pleasure to meet you two. No, the pleasure is ours. My word, but your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivier Lenheim to improvise a song to... According to Jean, you're both officially registered as assistants, yes? She just brushed him off. She's just like, move. She's just like moving on. Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal bracers do. Feel free to use it to relax, for meetings, etc. Thank you. Yes, but my impro... If you wish to play your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivier than Shara. Well, putting aside our repressed musician for now. How is the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well, however. 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds, and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. Huh. Maybe it's another artifact, like how Blue Blanc, the ghost guy, like he used the artifact to make like a projection. So maybe there's another artifact that can like make a earthquake happen wherever you target it. 2 earthquakes then. That's worrying. There is one particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zace. Wait, huh? Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city, to at least a small extent. It was a weak quake, so it is possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghost, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be happy to do what we can, Kilika. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Mardok is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay, then off to Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tifa and Professor Russell. That seems like a good idea, yes. Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let us reunite with Tifa with joyful hugs. I'll kindly ask you to not hug anybody, thanks. Still, let's head over to Professor Russell's place. What I'd like you to do is carry out some questioning. Okay. Who's this? Wong. Aren't you Estelle, that recently promoted senior? Yeah, that's me. Excuse me. I'm Wong. I'm with the Zace branch. I see. I'm Estelle Bright, nice to meet you. Yeah, same here. I heard about your work here and there. After all the successes you've had, it's only natural you're a full bracer already. Ah, thank you. But I'm still in training. I've got a lot to learn still. Never forget the attitude of a beginner, huh? Pretty admirable sentiment. I hope I can follow your example. Incidentally, did you know Gundolf is out on a job? Oh yeah, I heard from Jean. I came to Zace in part to help pitch in while he's gone. Ah, gotcha, thanks. That'll be a big help. Sorry for the trouble, but I hope you'll help out around here for a while. Sherazard, looking forward to working with you as well. Yes, same here. I'll help out as best as I can. Well then, let's all work together and do our best. Okay. Okay, what are the side missions? The stolen sign. Client Bracer Guild. Someone has stolen the branch office sign. We are currently investigating its whereabouts. Bracer is able to cooperate with the investigation or to contact branch receptionist Kilika. Please ask about the sign. Is it really missing? Training assistants. Royal Army HQ. Oh, it's specifically to Estelle, to Bracer Estelle Bright. At Lacen Fortress, we are holding a short-term special training program. As such, we'd like to ask the winners of the martial arts competition to participate. If you are able to join, report immediately to Lacen Fortress. New model orbital gun test. Client Carl. Recruiting testers for a new gun. Read over the requirements below and then please come to me. Test details will be explained in the workshop on the 3rd floor of the central factory. Application requirements. Experience with orbital guns. Skill/confidence with shooting. No particular preference in weapon maker. Oh, okay, we have Olivier, so he'll be able to do it. Chaldea Tunnel Monster, Bracer Guild, 3000 Mira. Dangerous monster, Whale Frog, has been sighted in the Chaldea Tunnel. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to this threat. Items of note, reptilian monster with a poison tongue. Will call offspring. Okay. Trat Plains monster. Dangerous monster, Mantrap. Are they talking about Shara? Has been sighted on the Trad Plains. Racers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to this threat. Items of note causes a variety of abnormal statuses with its gases. Okay, so we need to do this first, I guess. Okay, let's go to Professor Russell's house. Let's save. Just in case, like doing this story bit passes the time and we lose the ability to do the training mission. Huh, are Professor Russell and Tifa even in? From what I know of Russell, it wouldn't surprise me if he's at the Central Factory. Grandpa, the second floor is cleaned up. Thank you, Tifa. Could you organize the parts next? Okay. Huh, I don't think we have to worry about finding them. Come on then. In the world of video games, people leave all their doors unlocked, almost. Working hard, Tifa? Huh? Oh, Shara. Hi, what brings you here? Huh? Wait, I remember you. Cassius Bright's apprentice, right? It's been a while, you two. It's really a bit of a mess in here. Is it because of the earthquake? Oh, yeah, sorry. Hiya, everyone. What? Why did, like, Shara, like, walk in first and then everyone else? Sorry, I haven't been in touch. Estelle, hello. Estelle! What? Tifa, what's... It's really you. I thought you were gone forever. Wait, hang on. Gone forever? I'd never do that. But... I heard Joshua ran away. And then you left the country. I thought I was never gonna see you again. Oh, Tifa. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left without saying anything. As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Lemon, didn't he? When did you get home? I got back just a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zace. I see. Well, welcome back. Oh wait, the two with you. Hello, Professor Tifa. I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well. Pardon the intrusion, good sir. Chloe, Olivier, everyone's here. This is wonderful. They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen. Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come, I'll show you to the living room. So the true force behind the coup is on the move again. And they had another gospel with them, troubling. A holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region? Wow, how is that even possible? Well, the concept of projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself even. But a device that can project a lifelike three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point? I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing. That weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbits. Say, on that note, how is the gospel we captured a while ago? Have you made any progress in analyzing it? About that. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets. Stranger? Yes, let me start at the end actually. I am convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself. What? But the Black Orbman has stopped other Orbmans dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor. You've seen Orbman stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields. Oh, how can it do that but suppress them? No. Warp orbital fields? Oh, orbital field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. With normal orbits, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines. Oh. And those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all. This is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. In layman's term, it warped an orbital field that doesn't, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomenon effect regardless. To be honest, I'd been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome. The Royal Army has custody of the device the Ouroboros agent used. I'm sure they'll let you have a look at it if you contact them. I may just do that. Speaking of which, what are you going to do? What are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zaze for a while? Oh yeah, about that. Estella explained the situation concerning the guild's request to investigate the earthquakes. So Kilika thinks the earthquakes. Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberal, and she is correct about the earthquake at Wolf Fort 3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika is right. I don't remember Zaze getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird. Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society is involved. It's still pretty weird, though, and we'd like to figure out what's going on. Indeed, earthquakes. I wonder if it would be useful. Let me guess, Professor, you have an old invention in the toolbox which might help. I do have something in mind. But then, how would we... Wait, transmit the data back here using... And then hook it into the chapel? Of course! Or capel. Yes, it worked perfectly. Professor Russell, could you keep the rest of us in the loop? Don't worry. I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to Wolf Fort and learn from that what happened. I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back. Well, I definitely won't say no, but what little something are we talking about here? That'd spoil the surprise, just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the Central Factory. Just have to browbeat Murdoch into going along. Sorry, there was like a truck passing by or something. Tifa, would you mind helping your old grandpa? Maybe? Estelle, I'm sorry. We finally meet again after so long and... it's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy to see you again. We'll be in Zaze for a good long time, so I'm sure we'll have a chance to spend some time together. Estelle, yeah, I can't wait. I'm sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Don't worry, Tifa. Am I still? Wait. I see. Have I seen Neptune news? Neptune's new form? New form? I guess not. We'll stop by again if the chance comes up, Tifa. Oh, no, I don't think I've seen this. Purple heart wearing like white, kind of like white and like crystally. I don't think I've seen that. Okay, interesting. Perhaps on that day, I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes. And on that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later. We'll contact the guild once we're ready. That's her new form in the OVA? Okay. Well, those 2 haven't changed at all. Yes, Tifa hasn't lost any of her adorableness. I was having to fight the urge to just pick her up and hug her. Indeed. A lost little girl being swept up into the arms of a loving brotherly minstrel after ages of separation. Such a dramatic scene. The thought makes my heart swell. If you tried to grab her out of the blue like that, I'd have to arrest you for abduction, you nitwit. Ha, to be honest, I understand what Sherazard means. Tifa's the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry, everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Olivier or me, maybe. Estelle, an arrow in my heart. All's fair in love and siblings, my dear Lenheim. Now then, let's get started on our guild business, You're right, we should. So let's make our way over to the Wolf Fort while we work on those other jobs. And it's convenient, because the short-term job is over there anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, training. Wait. Oh, it's actually different. This one's at Lason's Fortress, while the other one's at Wolf Fort. Okay. But we're gonna be leaving the city no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna do some stuff. There's some stuff I want to do, like check on the food and check if we can get like new weapons and stuff, but that's not terribly interesting. Plus I want to get to eating lunch. So a little shorter than I was planning, but oh well. Yeah, we're gonna call it here for today. Thank you to everyone who hung out. Ashka, as always, a pleasure. What was it? Yeah, anyone else who might have stopped by and hung out, if you lurked or whatever, just having you here is super appreciated. It makes streams more fun and helps motivate and encourage me to actually play and finish the games I get, rather than them sitting in a backlog. So thank you for that. I hope I made an enjoyable experience for you, and you are more than welcome to come and hang out again next time. Tomorrow, Saturday, which is Saturday and Sunday, is currently reserved for Super Neptunia. I do want to get back to that. I think I'm pretty close to the end. From what I saw in the website, How Long to Beat, I'm pretty far into it, because it doesn't look like it's a very long game if you just stick to the main story. So I kind of want to get that done, and then maybe we can give that spot to like Code Vein or something. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come and hang out again next time. Steam Code thing is still going on. Info is below if you're interested. Other than that, have a great rest of your day and take care.